Well, good evening and welcome to another adventure on Scale Model Ninja. Tonight we'll be carrying on working on the SeaQuest. What's it called again? SeaQuest DSV Deep Submergence Pickup. So we'll carry on with that tonight. But I have actually been playing around with something else during the week. So we'll go and have a quick look at that in a minute, but we'll have a quick look in chat first and see who's going in. First of all, it's Mrs. M, i.e. Cora Pink, saying evening. And she's just saying we have moved the mat cam tonight, so can adjustments may be made during the show. Then we've got William Rayburn saying hi Ross and Cora Pink. We've got Sprue and Glue David saying hi Ross and Christine. Cora Pink saying evening William and David. William Rayburn saying hi to David. And David saying hi to William. And we've got Lynn Dipperdim. Evening Lynn. She's saying hi William, Dave, Cora, hugs. And it's just me saying good evening and welcome to the live stream. And we've got William Rayburn saying hey Lynn, hearts, flowers and hugs and all that sort of thing. And cuddly kisses I think at the end. Hope you're feeling better today. And Linda was going hi Ross, hugs. Hugs and big hugs back. And we've got Linda saying hi to William. I'm here hanging on. Good to hear it Lynn. Hope you're feeling better today. Then you got David saying hi to Lynn. And then you got Dan Harrison saying evening Chief and Mrs. M. And then he's saying evening to everyone. And you got Cora Pink saying hi Lynn and Dan. So tonight, as I said, we'll be carrying on with the DSV Deep Sea pickup. So carry on doing a bit more of the yellow work and hopefully get the base frame in glue ready. So we'll change over to Matty Cam. And here we go. And here we are, we've got Matty Cam. You'll also notice there's a new little thing on my channel now, and that is buy me a coffee. I have started it up. It's there and it's in the top right corner. That's the link to it, so if you wish to support me, feel free. If you can't, don't worry about it. So, move my coffee out of the way. Okay, so we have stick you there, should be alright I think. Oh, no, too far out. There we go. Okay, so last week we were doing some of the yellow and we were priming most of the parts in lovely pink. So they're ready. But first of all, just show you something else I've been up to during the week. And then, so we've got another one of my little figures all sorted out. And this is a Nighthaunt. It's one of the champions. He's ready for the base to be done. That one I started today and finished today, as well as this other Nighthaunt. He was started today and finished today. So he's all ready for his base to get sorted out. And then we should be sorted them then too. Then we have this fella. The Exorcist. Or Lord of Exorcist, whatever it's called. Can't remember. Again, I started that last night and he's now finished and all sorted. And we have the Knight Venator. That was another one that I was having fun playing around with, and it is all finished. And I sort of started this the other night and finished it the following day while I was in chat in another group called Infinite Models, and they have separate little chat rooms that open up every so often. You pop in, join in whenever you feel like it, and feel free. Tomorrow, with me being back on Fox's live stream, I'll be doing this one. Here's another Nighthaunt champion on his dead horse. So that's what I'll probably be doing on that one. So, get back to doing this. So, as you know, we've done 2 coats of yellow. There's a bit more touching up here and there to do on it, but other than that, it's come out pretty good. So that's the main pod part, engine pod done. So we now got to do the thruster pods and the main superstructure frame. So this has all got to go black. They are going yellow with the black outlines. And the same as these will be going the same. So we've got a few more to give second coat a pink primer. Once they're ready, we can get them coated with the first coat of yellow once we've done that. So we'll get on and oh, let's see, quite busy in chat tonight. William Raver saying hi to Dan the man. Richard Pezzle, welcome to the group. I think your first time in, I think, isn't it, Richard? If so, welcome and hope you enjoy what you see. He's saying hello Ross and everyone. And you've got Sprue and Glue saying hi to Richard. William Rayburn saying hi to Richard. And you got Hugh Gordon. Found you, I think. Hi everyone in chat. Yep, Hugh, you have found us, mate. Then you got Lynn Dipple saying hi to Richard. And you got Lynn Dipple saying hi to Hugs. I think that's obviously to Richard. Then you got Sprue and Glue saying hi Hugh. Lynn Dipple saying hi Hugh. And Hugs to Hugh as well. She's getting very huggy tonight, is old Lynn. And then we've got William Raver saying hi to Hugh. And then we've got Sprue and Glue saying hi Hugh. Correcting himself, I think. Then we've got, let's see, Hugh saying sorry for being a slug, subscribed, but my bell was dead. Yeah, well, these things happen, mate. I think YouTube's been playing around a hell of a lot lately because my last show on Tuesday only announced that I was going live 3 days after I'd actually been live. So yeah, it was quite interesting to some people. Then you got Linda going lol. Then Hugh Gordon said been pissering about for ages. Idiot am here. 8 watching and 11 thumbs up. Cool. From Lynn. Well, the more thumbs up the better. And thank you very much. Much appreciated. So as I said, we've got to go do a little bit more of the pink, then we can get on with doing the yellow coats on them, but we'll do the black on the main underframe first afterwards. So I'll just get this quickly with the second coat of the pinks. Shouldn't take too long. So then, what has everybody been up to this week? Have we all had a good weekend so far? And have we been up to anything exciting? Because at the moment we're all stuck in our house because we've got to isolate because the pesky wife's going into hospital to have a brain transplant. Whether it works or not, different matter. I was just surprised they found a spare one. Let's see, you got Richard Pazzle saying hugs to Lynn. And Dan Harris saying got my thumbs up, indefinitely got my vote. Oh, thank you very much. So we've all been working on anything decent this week. And what's been on your bench? I mean, today we've had a kiddies dinner, I think we can class it as. We had chicken nuggets and potato lettuce, which I have actually, for some strange reason, I quite enjoy them because they actually taste alright. Potato lettuce. Chicken nuggets weren't the best but it was a quick and simple dinner, and it was quite enjoyable for me anyway. Let's see. Hugo had a wee blather over on ISM Hangout, but was determined to find you guys. Oh, thank you very much. Much appreciated. That one's going to be playing silly buggers. Let's see if we can get you. Tacky stick. That'll stop you from moving. There we go. I'll be doing and hopefully can start doing some video builds at some point while I'm supposedly meant to be looking after Mrs. for 3 days. Hopefully I might try and video building something, and then that will get released on the channel. You saying hi, Lynn? Time for some more turkey. I think Lynn was munching on a turkey sandwich last time we were in the hangout, and Hugh was in with us, as well as Panzer, who's just conspicuous by his absence tonight. I think you might be working, but then again, I'm not sure how many people have actually been notified again tonight. I think once again the good old YouTube's playing silly beggars again. Been to the model. I got Hugh Gordon saying hi to Sprue and Glue. Fine night for it. It is indeed. Never a bad night for modelling. Been to the model shop today and brought myself a selection of 1/72 models, as kindly recommended last week, to practice modelling and, more importantly, to get me painting my models and applying them decals. Well, yep. I mean, they are great little kits to mess about with 1/72. I don't generally build them anymore, I just find them way too small and fiddly, but I am in the process of building a Night Fighter Hurricane at the moment from, what's it called? Armour Hobbies, I think it is. And they are great little kits for the price. I think Armour Hobbies are starting to release 148 kits as well now, so that's going to be even better. It's about time, really, because I mean, if they can translate the detail they've put into their 1/72 range into the 48th range, then people are going to keep buying them. That's all I can say, because I mean, they are brilliant little kits for the money. I think I brought my first 3 Armour Hobby kits. I think they were all about £12 to £14, and let's see, I've got one here. 33. This is the 1/72 Hurricane that I'm building, and as you can quite happily see, the detail in it is quite good, and they are very clear sprue. I mean, even the guns are all clearly marked and everything, and you just couldn't ask for more for detail wise. I mean, you got the little roots on the back skins there on the tail. Very little flash. There is the odd little bit here and there, which you always seem to expect around propeller blades for some reason. Other than that, nothing. And they go together really, really well. I mean, this is the wing. And as the detail for the cockpit floor, the detail you find in these kits, you expect to find them in 1/48, not in a 72nd scale kit. Especially for all the little points here, the opening ports for the guns and everything. It's a stunning little kit. I think I've built about 2 or 3 of these little Hurricanes already. And with this one, because it's classed as the expert set, you'll even get a little bit of photo etch in 1/72 and a mask. Now this one I think cost me about 17 quid, I think. So to me that's not a bad price. And you also get 2 canopy options. Slightly wider one for if you want it to have it, have it open, and thinner one to have it closed. You get the wing ports, the wingtip lights, underneath light. It's all there, and it is absolutely stunning for a little kit. Don't ask for more. Here we go. Yeah, are my hobbies. So it's a Hurricane Mark II expert kit. So I'll have some fun doing, and as I said, the manual for it as well. It is really clearly laid out, and at the end of it you get some really nice coloured decal layouts. So it's, and I was saying, it's just a stunning little kit. You couldn't ask for more. So yeah, if you do get any, go ahead for them, mate. They are brilliant little kits. And I think they even do some of the controversial one, which is the Swedish Hurricane, I think it is, or Finnish Hurricane, sorry. Okay, so now we need some flat black. Actually, I'll get this pink bit, the yellow bit done first. If I remember right, we did use something like 3 or 4 coats on this last time. So I'm expecting to use the same amount again. Let's see. Go Dan go, and Dan saying thanks to Hugh, and Hugh saying you're welcome, sir. And you've got Lynn saying, way to go, Dan. Thanks, Lynn. Usually much prefer just the building process, but had some great friendly advice last week and nudged in the right direction. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate your encouragement. Yeah, well, that's what we're all here for, mate. We've all been in that position where it comes to starting out and having fun with the building process as well as the painting. It's almost like having first day nerves. You got Hugh Gordon saying, evening Lynn, fancy seeing you here. Geez, taking me long enough to find. Wait, as I said, you found us anyway. That's the main thing. Ooh, that's lively, Chief. I'll take you on about the little Hurricane there. Dan, you'll do an awesome job. Can't wait to see them. Too right then. It's always best to encourage other modelers. Doesn't matter whether they're experienced or not. It's always good to get that little bit of encouragement just to help push things forward. Because we all have those bad days. where things just don't seem to go right, and then you go into things and you mess it up. And it's easily done, but as I said, we all have them, and we all get through them one way or another, and that's generally because we have support from very good friends in the process of it all. So again, we're using the Flash Kit Yellow from the Warhammer or Citadel paint range, I should say. I find it has one of the highest opacities. I can't remember if I actually, yeah, I did base it off before, didn't I, with the other colour from Vallejo. But yellow's never one of the easiest colours to paint with. But there we go. Getting the first coat on these quite nicely. So most paints, it's usually better if you know you've got really a low opacity. Opacity is basically without the depth of colour. If anybody asks, it's where the strength of the colour what is going on. But with yellow, because it's always been a washy colour, it's just one of them. It's like painting white. 3 or 4 thin coat will get you to your desired effect. Presumably, anyway. I did all right on the other base section that we did last week. I must admit, the Flash Kit Yellow is one of the yellows that I find does cover the best. So, on to these. What are you going to do next? And so it's just basically giving them quick, level, flat first coat. We should be able to move on to go back and give it a second coat on the base under frame. We'll move on to that in a minute. This one's playing seed beggars. You're going to fall off anyway. No. Are you going to stay on that one? No, it looks like you are. I'm going to this one. Very much so. And I said after this one, I'll probably do the Stingray, which is the actual fighting sub from DSV. That'll probably be the next one up after this. But what I would love to get hold of is the actual big DSV sub. But they are no longer in production, and they are very, very expensive. I was trying to bid on one the other week, but it went up to I think about 175 quid. I think it was in the end, which was slightly out of my league, but not too unexpected really. They are hard kits to come by, and then when you get people like me doing little builds like this of a certain program, it sometimes gets known, and then all of a sudden people get that nostalgia feeling and want to do one themselves. These submersible kits, I think there is a few of them available still around. As I said, once again, it's one of those things that's not been out of production now for quite some time. I think it was a short run in the first place that they did. It was a shame, really. But I think one of the biggest problems is where people buy the kits and then they'll sit on them until they hopefully appreciate in value, and then sell them off and then try to rip people off. Now, yes, that's all well and good doing that. It's called business. But when you're ripping people off to the tune of sort of like 150 quid, that makes a big difference. Got, let's see, do you, so it's Lindy was saying, do you all do an awesome job, can't wait to see him. And you got down silly fingers, meant to say that is a lovely chief. Okay, fair enough. And then you got Nim Dipple saying, welcome Hugh, glad to see you here. And you got Hugh Gordon saying, Dan, I love painting models, hate painting houses though. Fair enough. Hugh, I make and paint sheds, stables and log cabins as a job, which is much more stressful compared to modelling, but for some reason I am more apprehensive painting my models than in my day job. Well, it all depends if you're thinking like, oh well, am I putting them out on the net for everybody else to see, or if you go into a show, everybody else is going to see it. So yeah, you can be, a lot of people do get apprehensive when it comes to showing what they've actually built. It could either go really, really well and people appreciate what you've done, or you get the blithering idiots that will quite happily rip you down, i.e. known as the great old root counter. And sadly you get them in whatever walk of life you're in. It's like when I do my job as a painting decorator, you always get customers that turn around and say, oh well, that's a bit dear and a bit expensive for what you're doing, and you sort of have to turn around and justify why you're charging X amount of money. Oh god. And you've got to justify to them why you're charging X amount of money. Then you turn around and say, well, hang on a minute, I've spent the last 10 years building my business up and doing my job, and the knowledge I have outweighs yours on this job or the type of work I do. So if you knew it or not know what to do and how to do it, why are you paying me to come in and do it? Or paying somebody else to come and do the same job? And that generally shuts them up. Yep. So you got to say, Dan, I know your pain. Lid, that is. Lol. We have about 3 more bits to do for the first coat, and then we'll go over them and do the second coat on the subframe pieces. Our throat get a bit croaky tonight. No one causing that, but never mind. I'm going to have to have a slurp in a minute. Get this bit done. To be honest with this kit, I've actually seen, well, considering its age, I think, in fact, it's an old monogram kit, they've had hardly any flash on it either, which is quite surprising, especially for a monogram, monogram kit. Last 2 little bits to do the first coat. We should be able to. We should be able to get the second coat on the main chassis part. A minute. Bit done. I want that. Yeah, that's it. So, I did ask you earlier on, but what is all your plans for the weekend? Are we off anywhere good tomorrow, or is it just out for a relaxing bar meal for the Sunday lunch? Yes, we get the second coat on this one. Going on nicely. Yeah, I definitely think we're going to need a third coat. It doesn't surprise me. At one point, I was sneakily thinking about cheating on this bit and getting a rattle can, but I thought, nah. Paint it by hand, if it comes out the way it does, so be it. But it's definitely going to need a third coat on this one. It's getting there. I think the other one took 3 coats or 4 coats, I can't remember now.
Lynn says my weekend is relaxing, catching up on much needed sleep.
And so Lynn's going, my weekend is relaxing and catching up on much needed sleep. That could be a snoozy, Lynn. I hope you won't be snoozing through the Sunday brunch, Lynn. Can't have that, you know. That would just have to be, that'd be just rude. Probably setting Jar Jar Binks onto you, saying, how world. I've got Colin in. Good evening, Colin. Welcome to the show tonight. If you look closely, Colin, you're in the top right hand corner, you'll see what you've asked me to do. Well, one of them anyway. It is there. We've got everybody saying hi to Festa. Gosh, not Jar Jar. Wait, you mean Fox? Maybe. Linda was saying hi, Colin hugs. Hugo and saying 15,400 little individual tiles. Heartache. Yeah, have fun with that. Then just Colin just saying hi to Cora, hi to Richard. Okay. Okay, so next bit is just doing first coat on the underframe. Move them to one side a minute. And then start to fully dry. Close it up before I end up knocking that all over. And then we've got Lol, Collins saying, "Lol, I spotted it. Good man." And then we've got Hugh Gordon saying, "Evening, Colin. How's you doing?" William Redburn saying hi to Colin. And then obviously Colin's replying to Hugh saying, "I'm okay, Hugo. How are you?" Basically. And then we've got William Rayburn saying, and he's got Fester saying hi to William and Lynn. So basically just giving this a first coat of black. And this is where things like the yellow will start standing out a hell of a lot more. You got Tippity Top, that's from Hugh to Colin. And then we've got David saying hi to Colin. Sorry about that, I'm just concentrating on doing it because I'm messing around where I don't want to hit the yellow with the black. In a way, I should have really masked it, but we'll see. I can get away with it. I do have some black lines to do right next to the yellow anyway, but I won't actually touch the yellow yet. Nope, I'll just get into there. Right, so just get around this side of it. So, okay, I think that's all that bit gone. So what has old Colin been working on then? Anything good, Colin? I know you've done a bit more work on your E-Models bike. Don't ask me which one it was or what type of bike it is, because generally don't do bike models. This is all going together quite nicely now. There we go. So, sort of the one thing I do like about having the black and the yellow, if it's enough, make it stand out. You know, bumblebee boat, they call. I might even actually give this one a name. It's a sub. It's supposed to have a name, or any ship. I have to think of one, or unless anybody out in chat can think of a name for it, and I'll get a little decal made up for it and give it a proper little name. The bike is looking good, Colin. Don't suppose anybody knows the winning lotto numbers. Long shot, I know, but the fun would be excellent. No. I ain't got a clue what the lottery numbers were for tonight. And then again, I don't play it. So the only one I play on is the Euro lottery. And got more odds of winning on it, something from it. Unlike the rearranged national lottery. In my honest opinion, they're solely and utterly screwed that up by adding more numbers, and the payouts are lower. So that's one thing about the Euro one. You do get reasonably decent payouts if you win. The most I've ever won on the Euro is £107. Which for a £2.50 outlay, pretty good. Get in there. Obviously, well, yeah, David, that lottery, I don't. And it's put the numbers up, and they are 17, 18, 27, 28, 35, 57, and 51. I'll take it, 51's a lucky number. And you got Colin saying, cheers, Sprue and Groot. You got Sarah Jane in. Hey, Sarah Jane. Hey, hang on, it's showing this time now, Sarah Jane. That's weird. Huh. Unless bloody YouTube's having a dicky fit again. But everybody else's are coming up. That is strange. I mean, even if there was something wrong with, or some word that's been banned on our site, on my group, it would let us know. We would be able to see it, but we've not seen anything at all coming up from you, Sarah Jane. That's unusual. Well, it was nice to see you in at last, and nice to be able to say hi to you. And we do apologise if YouTube has been playing around even more. They do have a tendency for doing stupid things like that, especially when you don't want them to. And we've got everybody saying hi to Sarah Jane. And there's like Spring Glue just said, not seen anything, Sarah. I mean, the only thing that would stop is swear words or anything like that. But even then, it would notify us that you've tried to post something. And then if there was nothing wrong with it, we would clear it. It's like one of the Hughes comments was going to be blocked, but we okayed it. So yeah, I can't understand why that's happened. Yeah, I think Dan had the same problem last week. Yeah, Dan just saying he's had it happen to him a couple of times. So please don't go. We love you, really. We do. And I do hope you're feeling a lot better now, Sarah Jane. I hope you're getting around a bit more. It's like what Lynn said, we wish you don't leave. Yeah, of course we don't. And even Colin just said no visible posts, and Colin would see what we see, as he is one of the members of admin for the group, moderator for the group. So that's a bit surprising, that is. And the wife's having a look in the technical manual and see if there's anything gone wrong. You got Dan saying hi, it's Sarah Jane. This happened to me a few times. Hugh Gordon, what did I say? Sorry guys. No, you've not said anything wrong, Dan. I mean Hugo or Hugh. It's just it's the algorithms that we have set on the thing to stop people using abusive and obnoxious words, and the way the algorithm finds those words, it can sometimes take part of a word and then do that, and then all it means is we just approve it and say, yeah, okay, there's nothing wrong with that, like we did with one of your posts earlier on. But yeah, you've not done anything wrong, mate, believe me. It's just the algorithm's being a bit cautious, that's all, until we can sort of like set it out to where we know we can do better. So it looks like the back room person's having fun here. So yeah, it's just one of them things, mate. It just stops people from using rude words and everything, and the system picks up sort of like if you're in a part of a word, and if it says something like that, it does happen. But as I was saying, both me, Colin, and Christine would be able to see if any comments were made. and it gets highlighted for us to see, and then we can make a decision whether to allow it or delete it. Most of the times, if it, like your comment that you made earlier, we sort of like, well, no harm in it, so we allowed it on. So we just cleared it, that's all. It just brings it up for us to review it, that's all. That's it. Other than that, nothing wrong. So keep posting, having fun. That's all I can say. That's the underframe first coated, nearly. So we should be able to go back to do some of the other yellow markings in a minute. I do like these little Nick Pro brushes, especially the wider end ones. Give me a nice smooth finish. Okay. The fun part will be when I actually start doing around these little bits here. That's that bit done. Okay. And you got so Hugh going, okay, I think I didn't swear. No, you didn't swear, mate. It was just something when you made a jokey word with like what you were saying, peeing about, that sort of thing. You made it into a longer word to have a bit of fun with it. That's the only thing it picked up on. But other than that, it's fine. So don't worry about it, mate. We approved it, so it's fine. Well, you're Scottish. What do you expect? Come on. We always got to give the Scottish grief at some point. Right. It may take 4 coats, this one. Again, like the other one. But it is coming together slowly. Mind you, I think this one's actually second coat on this one, not a third. Yeah, it is. So what are you going to be working on tomorrow's show then, Colin? Anything good? I have a little night haunt figure that I'll be doing tomorrow. All set up ready. Ready to rock and roll, as they say. And you got an eye sprue indeed. And you got Cora Pink saying, lol, Hugh Gordon, you're fine. And then Hugh Gordon's just putting lots of laughy faces sideways. It's a bit like the rain up in Scotland, it always comes sideways. Just a bit to the left. Okay. think it coats the dream by the looks of it. That's it. Yeah, I think 3 coats would do the job nicely. Again. Should be able to get the aluminium on the piston rods. And that's that basically sorted, I think. We might even get a chance to glue in our first 2 bits together as well, which would be good. Yep. Maybe. So I'm just talking with the wench behind me. When he keeps trying to trip me up by messing around with the cameras and confusing me, as they say. He gets good at doing things like that. Aye, it's fair pindoing down tonight. Oh, so it's obviously rain up there again. What a surprise. Have you been singing again, Hugh? Mind you, with that, if he had been singing, it'd probably have the apocalypse coming by now. Yeah, so what's that bit? And that each end. Let's go on here. There's central tank. Central piston control, I should say. Okay, so that one's nicely ready. Yeah, that one's nice and dry, so I'll get the second coat on this one. Yeah, so just another quick thing as well. I do my Tuesday stream as well. What is your good wench's name, Ross? Well, the wench is known as the wench. I known as Mrs. M, Christine. As I was saying, on Tuesdays I do another stream which is purely for Warhammer. Now, if you like Warhammer, please feel free to come along, because this Tuesday I'm hoping to do a little giveaway. It's one of the Mortal Realms magazines. I've got a duplicate of it, and it does come with a little figure. So if you ever want to have a quick go, or would like to have a go at painting your first Warhammer figure, especially Age of Sigmar, and please feel free to drop by, and then I will come up with a way of getting it sorted as a prize to people. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do like a random comment or something like that. Don't tell me, Cora. Yeah, Cora is Christine, my missus. Dang, I'll be at work on Tuesday. Well, you can watch it back because the draw won't be done until the following week. So you should be able to leave your comment, and then we'll get a random comment catcher. Dang, I'll be at work Tuesday. Oh well. No, as I said, Len, you can join in. You just leave a comment, and then it will be drawn the following week. Because this week I will announce what is the prize, but I can actually give you a quick look at it now. Come what people it comes with this time. It's it's the Knight of Shrouds was called, and he's that figure there. Get that light off it. There he is. So it'll be that one, and it comes with a little magazine, and it gives you building instructions and painting instructions, all in the same magazine. So as I've had a double one of them, I will be sorting that out as a little prize, and then we'll probably do something else another time later on when I figure something out, which I will do at some point. I would like to try and make it a monthly thing, I think, where we can give out a little prize to people, and then we'll do something on here as well on this show. So we'll do one week on this show, and then the following week we'll do one on the Warhammer show, and that will be 2 prizes a month going out, I think. That will work out. So hopefully that will all go well and not go tits up. But we'll basically use a random selection comment thing. I said it will be a Warhammer question, so you'll have to learn something, everybody. Okay. Oh, it's 11 o'clock, so we've got roughly about half an hour to go. And we've got quite a bit sort of briefly sorted. The subframe sorted, and 2 coats of yellow on most of the bits. There we go. Give yourself a bit more room. Usually helps Ross. So there'll be a 3rd coat going on a lot of these items. It's still showing the pink through, but that's what happens with the yellow. A nasty colour, but it does look good if you get it right. That's one thing I'll say about yellow. And I've just got to make sure I do get it right. It's got to look reasonably solid. Otherwise it looks horrible. Let's see. Linda was saying that's okay. We will be here for you, Lynn. Says for you. That's nice of you, you. We will endeavour to notify the winner when the time comes. Probably through Messenger, I think. I will contact the winner. And we'll get you to private message me. Or I think I've got my email address for Scale Model Ninja should be on the bottom of the page by then. I think we'll sort that out. So we could probably do it that way, and you can send an email. So it'll be a bit more private then. We'll sort that out for next week. And you're basically here saying you're welcome, lad. So there's always a way and means to make it all fair for everybody to join in. And that's what it needs to be, really. I wouldn't want anybody sort of feeling left out. I mean, you do all turn up each week to watch this. Get me to do that. Well, I would have done, love, but I punged something off my bench. Mate, central piece today. Oh dear. There we go. That's that one done. Must remember to take that other one back and do the centerpiece. Nothing goody. That one done. And then here comes. That was a question I've asked. Does anybody know what happened to the crash tonight? It don't seem to have happened. I was sort of like sat waiting to watch it because I normally do before my stream, and it never seemed to have happened this evening for some strange reason. Which is unusual. Did too bad. Good evening, James. Welcome to the show. Nice to see you here at last. I do have a little parcels coming your way soon. When I get to the post office next, which won't be till next week, probably Tuesday or Wednesday time, due to the fact that we have to isolate before the wife goes into hospital, and then I've got to spend a couple of days being a little nursemaid, which are not the sort of thing I want to be doing, but hey ho, these things happen. Satin black, what I need now. Give them time to dry overnight. There it is. You got everybody saying hello to. You got Cora Pink saying evening JC, and then JC Brooks saying hey Cora. Ooh, parcel times. Yep. And you got Richard Pazzle saying hi to JC. B&B. And you got Lynn Nipple saying JC, hi James, hugs. Yeah, Lynn's in a very huggable mood tonight. And you got James just saying hi back to Richard and Lynn, but making sure he sends hugs as well. You crusty black bit. Not you in the way. That's it. Been a while since I last used this pot. Get this one. Strange. Gonna say goodnight, Chief. Got an early start tomorrow to pick up Mrs. H. After finishing her night shift, I will catch up with you all at some point tomorrow. Some great work on the Babylon sub. It's not a Babylon sub, it's a DSV. Or SeaQuest DSV, I should say. But hey ho. Not far off, mate. I can see me having trouble with this bloody Humbrol black. It's just not laying flat. Okay. But for some strange reason, I'll go over the flat black first and then go over the satin. Then you got Lynn saying night to Dan. Cora Pink saying night to Dan. And you got Hugh saying evening James. The satin's not going on it. Let's see if this does any better. Good old one. Yep. That's better. Strange that. The some reason or other, the Humbrol satin black was oil slicking for some strange reason onto the undercoat. But yeah, I can put my Vallejo flat black straight onto it. No problems. Then again, it's a Humbrol paint, so to be expected.
It Alfred White has the final today, mate. Only downfall is use the whole canvas, so you need one for each figure.
You shouldn't need one. I mean, I've sprayed 1, 2, 3, 4 figures with one can so far, and you've only painted one, well, primed one. Remember, your primer doesn't have to be a complete flat coat, you know, or sort of like a flat solid coat. You can leave it so it's slightly translucent. It doesn't really matter, because that's not going to be your final colour. So I think you might have gone a bit overboard on your priming lad on it, sadly. But there we go. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I mean, as I said, that's mine, and I'd say it's about half full after 4 figures. No, that's 300ml. Did you get the 500 or 300ml can, James? So I got the 300. I got the 300ml can, and as I said, I've done the 4 figures so far. Right, and yeah, so I do know you should get more than one figure out of a can, mate. Definitely. Can't understand why you've only got on that. And say, have you been painting leaves as well in the process? I bet you've had stood there, haven't you, holding the bits up like that, and you're just going spraying it all over.
You're out of cans.
Of course. No fault for moving too high up. Oh, so yeah, strange that was then. The satin black that I've got in Humbrol was having a strange reaction. The oil slicking, as I call it. So went over with me Vallejo flat black, not a problem. Straight on, no worries. Now, me light grey. Yeah. Light grey. I bet you're down there behind the picking laptop, aren't you? Still, what did I move you? Nope. Oh, no. Up there. You that way. Yep. Oh. Medium. And the other one. Come here, you. There it is. Yep, light grey. Just managed to get the house. Yep. James is saying hey to you. Oh no, James lol. Decent. Decant it, mate. That's from Hugh. I haven't got an airbrush, Hugh, which he hasn't. And you through an airbrush, it will go a long way. Well, it goes a long way through a can. As long as you do many light coats. But you shouldn't really be using that much in one go. I know your figures are a reasonable size, but even then you should get at least 2 or 3 out of one can. Where's this scalpel gone? Here it is. I just noticed that little bit of tag there. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to... This is the cockpit area, by the way, if you didn't know. And this is going to go in light grey. And there'll be a couple of coats of it going on. Maybe a lot of the outside stuff going the light grey colour as well, by all accounts. On this one. There we go. I've got another 10 minutes or so, I think, before I end the stream off. I hope you're all enjoyed the stream so far. I know it's my way of doing things can be a bit choppy here, there, and everywhere. But I do try my best. I mean, I'm still learning this, but I'm getting there, I think. And I think I'm up to 81 subscribers now for my channel, which I'm very, very grateful for. So basically another 19, and I should hopefully then get my own URL for the channel, which is a fancy name. It gets its own name. So you can actually, when doing the advertisement onto different people's shows, I can put it down as Scale Model Ninja, not as here is my live stream XXZ and all a load of numbers. So I'll be a happy bunny when that happens. It's like a little rite of passage. And then yeah, might do a little giveaway again when I get to the 100. And then each milestone that I pass, I'll probably do a ickle giveaway of some sort. What's in there? Oh. So how many of you like out there actually brush paint, or do you mainly airbrush? Because I'm mainly brush painting. That's all I'll sit and do on this. And if you are watching, Colin, this is what I'll be doing on the stream tomorrow with you. So yeah, we'll pop back up to the face cam for the last few minutes, I think. Let's see. There we go. So we've got 8 minutes left anyway. So we'll just have a quick chat, see what people have been up to, and see if you can answer. Being good, Ross. Glad I found you eventually. Thanks for taking the time. Well done. Well, thank you very much, you. Much appreciated. Yeah, so quick question for anybody who's, if you're still watching, what was your favourite kit you've ever built? And we'll see if I've actually built it myself. It can be anything. Anything civilian, I definitely haven't built, other than the London bus. And I don't think that's ever anybody's favourite build. So I think people just start falling out with it when it comes to the decals for the seats. There's quite a few to go on it. So no, nobody's got an answer for that one. Oh, where's my coffee before that goes too cold? I've just been informed by the missus that it's still raining outside. So that's the weather forecast for Keighley, West Yorkshire. So, as it looks like everybody's gone to sleep now, I will say good night and thank you all for watching. And as I said, Tamiya Lank back in the 89. Ooh. I do have that kit in my stash. I do have two 148 Tamiya Lanks, actually. One's the Dam Buster, and then it's the big bomb one. I can't remember what it's called now. Tall Boy, I think it is. The special ones. I've got both of them. So yeah, but as I said, it's what was I say? My spelling honestly can't be any worse than my mate. Believe me, I have dyslexia, and I get words back to front, and that can be even more fun. So yeah, okay, everybody, I'll call it at that, and hope to see you all on the Sunday brunch with Colin and Dad and Dave. So see you all then, and have fun and happy modelling. Night night.